skill, he had boosted his stats by 100%, bringing his luck stat to 30. The bless skill from Juri had further increased his stats by 50%, resulting in his luck reaching 45. Ryu then retrieved the mysterious gold pouch, and the system notified him that it was a gold pouch, and upon opening it, one could receive gold coins ranging from 1 to 9,999, determined randomly based on their luck stat. Ryu cautiously opened the pouch, holding high hopes, but expecting to receive no more than 6,000 gold. However, what he witnessed left him utterly astonished, his eyes wide open in surprise. The system notified him that he had obtained a whopping 9,999 gold. Seeing this, Ryu couldn't contain his happiness, exclaiming that today, the god of luck was truly on his side. With this newfound wealth, he now had a total of 16,249 gold. Ryu added that he could buy an epic item with this amount and still have money left over. However, he had no plans to spend any money at the moment, as the item he desired would become available in the shop after 2 weeks. With that decision made, Ryu closed his status window and inventory. The scene then shifted back to Ryu's building. As Ryu entered the room, he greeted Wani, who was sipping hot chocolate. Seeing Ryu, Wani's eyes sparkled with excitement as he eagerly asked how Ryu's date had gone. Ryu, on the other hand, was momentarily taken aback by the question and paused. Without offering any details about the date, Ryu simply sat on the sofa. Wani, sensing his brother's reluctance to discuss it, asked if Ryu wasn't coming home after a date with the girl he had feelings for. Ryu, feeling a bit awkward, replied, dismissing the question and redirecting the conversation by asking what Wani had eaten for lunch. Wani, feeling comfortable in his seat, replied that he had enjoyed black bean noodles, emphasizing how delicious they were. Ryu, with a joyful smile, assured Wani that he could have ordered something even better. Wani pouted, defending his choice of black bean noodle, explaining that he had been craving them for a long time. Ryu reflected on how just 1 month ago they were in a dire situation and had to beg for food. Now, with money, Wani still enjoyed his previous lifestyle of food, which Ryu found perfectly fine. He was genuinely happy to see Wani enjoying himself. As Wani engrossed himself in watching the epic battle between Luffy and Kaido in one piece, his excitement palpable, Ryu's thoughts were elsewhere. Ryu had his mind on the price of Bitcoin, contemplating that it would rise by a significant margin in the next 2 weeks before potentially crashing. He knew he needed to withdraw his money before the crash, but he had some plans in mind. One of those plans was to buy a Lamborghini. To make this dream a reality, Ryu first decided to obtain his driver's license. He took the driving license exam and aced it with a remarkable 95% score, leaving everyone astonished. With his license secured, Ryu wasted no time and placed an order for a Lamborghini. Finally, the day arrived when the price of Bitcoin increased by a factor of 10, prompting Ryu to swiftly withdraw all his Bitcoin holdings. Now, with a devilish grin on his face, Ryu was visibly pleased with his actions. Seeing him smile like that, Wani couldn't contain his curiosity and asked if something good had happened. Ryu explained that he had just sold all his Bitcoin and made a massive profit. When Ryu asked how much he had earned, he revealed that he had made 300 billion won, equivalent to a staggering $222,662,700. Wani was utterly shocked by the astronomical amount, and he started to shake with disbelief. Ryu casually mentioned that they had multiplied their initial investment by 20-fold and sat back on the sofa, relaxed. Now, Wani, still in disbelief, said when Ryu first told Wani he invested all their money into Bitcoin, Wani wanted to stop Ryu, but now to think they hit the mega jackpot. Ryu, with a warm smile, replied that he was just lucky as he himself didn't know they would have won that big. That's why